Guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to share with you how I do a 3-color tumbler. I just prepped this morning my 30-oz skinny. It was a stainless steel, and then I sprayed all with white paint. I used this spray, okay, and then now I'm going to use silver, lilac, and fuchsia. I've tried this tumbler before. I've done it in a 20-oz, but the thing was that I have to change it because of a problem with the lid. So it was fine. The person said yes, let's do it, so I'm doing it. And then now we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with the Mod Podge method, which is the quickest and actually the one that I like the most so far. So let's go with it. Okay, so let's start here. I have everything ready. I use these little containers for my glitter. So I don't know how I see it's easier for me. I'm gonna start with the silver, and then I'm gonna move to the lilac, and then the next one is gonna be the fuchsia. At the moment, because I'm just a beginner, what I like to do is I will, all the bit that I want to put the silver, I will put the Mod Podge first, and then I will move, and then as soon as I move forward, I will continue doing the Mod Podge. And then I let it dry, and then after I like to go put a full cover of a Mod Podge again, and then like that I will go through some of the colors again and mix a little bit the colors. The last time was a pick of a mess when I tried to mix it, to be honest. So let's see how it's gonna be now. We hopefully think it's gonna go way better than the last time. Let's try. I found it's really important to, I mean, when you start, be clear, yeah? I mean, be honest with yourself. You don't really know what you're doing. You're just practicing, and you don't really know, like everybody said, Mod Podge dries so quickly. What is quickly for you? It might not be quickly for me. So I'd rather take the easy way, which is, okay, so I'm gonna do one layer, try that it's not really thick, and then I'm gonna go with it. And then make sure I do all the layers same thing. That's something you have to keep in mind also. Also this border, make sure you cover it, but it's not over covered. If not, you're gonna have a layer of something weird over there. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing, you know. I'm good at doing other type of videos, but this type of videos is my first time actually trying to show you something. So I'm not sure if you can actually see anything of what I'm doing. And I just feel like I put too much over here. You see it's dropping. Okay, so let's go on with it. And then we take our silver and we just go through it as best as we can, trying to cover as much as possible, making sure we get all of it, especially as I say, all these top bits. It's the last time for me it was not covered, that's why I have to redo it, and I didn't like it. How does it look? And also the last time I tried to put way small amount of glitter on the containers, and I have to stop so many times to go through the containers again and refill them. That's why this time I make the containers absolutely full to make sure I have more than enough of what I need. And also the last time, I have to say, I did it the opposite way. I start from the bottom to the top, and I really believe that was a big of a mistake. So this shaky, you cannot actually give it once you are at the bottom, but now that I'm at the beginning, I like to give this a little bit of a shake. Everything looks pretty good, pretty decent, to be honest. So let's move to the next color. Let's try to get this back on our container as best as possible. Here is where comes the difficulty for me, okay? When it's join one color to another. That's what I found the last time. It did not look really great. I think I'm gonna be able, because I'm doing super quick. I don't know if it's, I already got used to this. This is actually my 4th time doing glitter, because as I said, the battle I repeated twice, and then you kind of learn a bit, you know. You kind of learn a little bit. Okay, so let's go on with the lilac really quickly. And then we can move to the fuchsia at the same time, hopefully before all of this Mod Podge is dry. And I have to say, also the last time I used one of our 20s that has color in it, has a fuchsia color, and I think that affects a lot the result. I mean, I have one of my colleagues saying to me, one of my, let's say, ladies at the group that I am, and she was saying that that may have affected a lot the color of the tumbler, and I didn't want to believe her. But now that I'm seeing how different is it look on the white background, I have to say she might have been right, and I might have made a mistake the last time by putting it on a fuchsia tumbler, because that make colors really weird and dark and things like that. We will see, we will see, we will see. As I always say, I'm a beginner. I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm here to show you my experience and my results. And also I like to share with you. So this is samples. So you can always come and tell if you like anything for your order, so you know what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And you can choose colors as you can see them on the videos. So you can tell which color you like the most. This is the hardest thing ever. Now I understand when everybody used to tell on the video saying that the bottom was the hardest. Yes, it is. You are absolutely right. Because it's in an angle that is really hard to reach, to be honest. And I like to go through it again. I know sometimes the Mod Podge by me dry. I mean, okay, this has took me 7 minutes and 56 seconds since I started the video. So it took me under 5 minutes actually to push the glitter. So as I say, I don't really know how quick Mod Podge dry, to be honest, but I think I've been really well in time. And I have to say, compare with the other one, I'm sure if I show it now, this one to Ali, to my husband, he will be surprised of how good is it look. Look, guys. So there it is. I could say, to be honest, I'm gonna try something. I may just ruin the tumbler, to be honest, but we're gonna give it a try because it's been a few minutes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go through up here one more time super quick. And I'm gonna try to see if I can mix the lilac a little bit more. As I say, I may be in ruin what I've done. And if you have any knowledge of this, you might be screaming at me right now. But I think what I'm doing makes sense and it's gonna look good. Which is try to blend the lilac a little bit higher. That's what I'm trying, that's what I'm trying, that's what I'm trying. So I'm trying to go through it again. Because I don't like perfect lines. That's why I try with the Mod Podge also to make like imperfect lines. So it will look more natural, and then I will go through it here like this. So I will get a shadow of the color around. Okay, I think now it's look way better. What do you think now? The camera is really low, to be honest. And I'm scared if I show you more, I might end up hitting that. Let me do it in this paper because a piece here is now covered. I don't know if I will have the chance to cover that and not lose it. I try to have a lot of papers around me because I found out the other day that it's so hard for me to try to work fast. Needed to change a lot of papers around me. So if I actually let's wait for a few seconds for that. You see the dot over there? It's not 100% covered. I would like to see if I can just do one layer, because the other day the first layer looks awesome. But as soon as I was forced to go through it again, it didn't look good anymore. And that was the big drama for me, you know? So I'm trying to see if I can go through these holes again and re-put it, if it will look better. Okay, I think it's looked good enough, everything. Oh, look over to me. I may just have to do the bottom exactly and the line over here. I don't know if you can see in the videos, has few bumps, but because, as I say, I don't know, every time I try, it's just like, or it's too covered or it's not covered at all. So that is why. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna let it dry right now, and once it's dry, I will go through it with like a thick layer of Mod Podge. That's gonna be the sealing, and then after that I'm going to be able to put one layer of epoxy and the decals that I have to. And if everything goes well, I want to do everything today. So I'm just going to hang this somewhere. I don't know if you can actually see me, so I'm just gonna hang this somewhere. You can see this is how does it look. I have to say this is awesome compared with how it was the first time. If I still have the video, the picture of how it looked the first time, I will show it to you. I know that doesn't look the best, the bottom, but that this can be fixed later on. So yeah. Okay, so it's later in the day, as you can see. Everybody's sleeping. And this is absolutely gorgeous and dry. And we're gonna go through it now, and wherever I found, like, I don't know if you can see, there's like a white little spot over there on the bottom, and there's that one over there. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put a thick layer of Mod Podge all over it to seal it, because what I've learned throughout all the other tutorials that I watch is if you put epoxy on top of this one, because it's mixed colors, they will even mix, and it's gonna end up being a ruined tumbler. So they say they recommend to seal it with Mod Podge, and then you close it down. Let's say you seal it, you make sure everything is how it is. And what I'm gonna do, as I say, is I'm gonna put it, and at the same time I will just put like a drop of the silver over there and a drop of the fuchsia on there. So I should cover absolutely every single thing. I cannot see any other spots, and I have to say I love how the silver look in this. I wish I could show it to you in the other tumbler, as I said, that has the fuchsia background. The silver was like a really dark silver, and here, as you can see, it's like a beautiful shiny silver on it. So I really love it. Also, I know it has some like shapes of the glitter. I don't mind. Anyway, that are things that can be covered afterwards with the decals. You can always choose to put the decals in, for example, that spot if you don't like it. And anyway, it's gonna be a mermaid theme thing, so if the glitter kind of looks like waves, it's actually gonna look nice. This is how it's gonna look. Okay, once it's finished, I could just say that bit I don't like it. It's the ones that I fixed before, and I just feel it's too much. But I have to say that at the same time, I found this looks really nice. And the top here is the one that worries me the most. But what I'm gonna do is, once it's all sealed, yes, okay, I need to go. Oh, sorry, I have to run by my son. Jose woke up and I have to run inside and take him. So I'm gonna put now the Mod Podge. I believe I was saying it before, and if I know, I'm saying it right. You have to put a really thick layer of Mod Podge right now, because you have to seal the glitter. Okay, if not, with the epoxy, it's just gonna run around. And as I say, I'm gonna put it, and I'm just gonna go through the spots that I know they are empty, and I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter near it. So I need to find my little spoon from before, and I will be able to throw the little bit of glitter on top of it. So let's go and prepare it, and then I will show it to you.